Students were given this question: find the area in the region in the first quadrant, that's an important point, bounded by the parabola y squared is equal to 4x. So this is a C-shaped parabola, so it's going to be something like this, and you got a line x positive y is equal to 3. So definitely the line would be cutting something like this, right? So we need to find the intersection first, so that we would know the points here and the points here. Of course, this point is not important because the question wants us to find the area made by the curve and the line in the first quadrant. So this is what we need. Okay. Now we know that this is going to be the origin, but let us find the point of intersection. But of course, since y squared is equal to 4x, it is going to be 0, 0 over here. Now to find out this one, what I'm going to do is, first I would be substituting using x positive y is equal to 3 in y squared is equal to 4x. So how do I do that? I'm going to rewrite this as x is equal to 3 negative y. So that would mean this can be rewritten as y squared is equal to 4 times 3 negative y, which is 12 negative 4y. On the left side it's y squared. So this can be rewritten as y squared positive 4y negative 12 is equal to 0. Now if you were to factorize this, if you are going to be factorizing, you need to get negative 12 and you need to get 4 there. Okay, now we know that 6 times 2 is 12. I need to get the negative 12, okay, and taking the value of 2 to be negative, clearly this would be positive 4 and negative 12 can be achieved. So we got the factors as y negative 6 and y positive 2, so is equal to 0. So negative 6 times 2, negative 12, and you got, so this could be, this is actually y positive 6 and y negative 2. So the factors would be y positive 6 and y negative 2 is equal to 0. Now clearly from here you get y is equal to negative 6 and y is equal to positive 2. Now y is equal to negative 6 will be somewhere over there. So if y is equal to negative 6, what would be the value of x? If I were to substitute negative 6 here, I would get x is equal to 9. So x will be equal to 9 here. Now if or when x, or in other words, when y is equal to positive 2, when y is equal to positive 2, what will be the value of x? X is equal to 3 negative of 2. That would mean x is equal to 1. So I've got these 2 points here. So y is equal to negative 6, comma, so negative 6 and x is 9. This is the point. And in this case, the point is going to be x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2. This is the point. Now there is one more intersection here. Okay. Now to get that intersection, what we need to do is substitute x is equal to 0. Now when x is equal to 0, we would get y is equal to 3. So this point is going to be 0, 3. Now to integrate this region, we have to divide this region into 2 parts. So one part, the integration should be from y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 2. So from y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 2. The next part should be from y is equal to 2 to y is equal to 3. Okay. So the required area, if you were to write it, should be something like this. The required area should be equal to integrate y is equal to 0 to y is equal to 2. Of course y varies, so it's going to be dy You need to write it for x. Positive. Next region would be y is equal to 2 to y is equal to 3. Y varies, so it's dy, and you need to write it for x. Now, for the first segment, okay, it's a parabola. So, we are given y squared is equal to 4x. So, therefore, x is equal to y squared divided by 4. That's for the first segment. So, I will be integrating the region from 0, 0 to y is equal to 2, taking the curve. Now, for the next segment, that's going to be the line. Okay, the line would be moving from, in other words, the line is given to be as x positive y is equal to 3. We need to write it for x. So, x will be equal to 3 negative y. So, using these two expressions in this required area, we would now have this to be equal to integrate 0 to 2. In place of x is going to be y squared divided by 4 times dy, positive, integrate it from 2 to 3. In the place of x is going to be 3 negative y times dy. Now, integration of this would give you y cubed divided by 3, that's going to be 12. The limits are 0 to 2, positive. When you integrate this, is going to be 3 times y, negative y squared divided by 2. The limits are 2 to 3. Applying limits, you get 2 cubed divided by 12. No need to apply the lower limit. Followed by positive. Apply the upper limit. It's going to be 3 of 3. Negative 3 squared divided by 2 for the first case. Followed by the lower limit. Is going to be 3 of 2. Negative 2 squared divided by 2. Okay. So this is equal to 2 cubed is 8 divided by 12, positive 3 times 3 9. This is 9 divided by 2, followed by negative 3 times 2 6, and followed by a negative. This is actually 2 squared divided by 2, so it's going to be just 2 there. So let us see if we can achieve the required result. So this is equal to 8 divided by 12, positive 18 negative 9 divided by 2. This is going to be negative 4, which is equal to 8 divided by 12, positive 9 divided by 2, negative 4, which is equal to 8 divided by 12, positive. I take the LCM as 2. This will give me 9 negative 8, which is 8 over 12, positive 1 over 2. If I were to take the LCM, let me use the space here. LCM as 12, I would get 8 positive 6, which is 14 divided by 12, which will be 2 divides here 7 times, 2 divides here 6 times. So 7 over 6 will be the answer. So final answer is 7 over 6 square units. And you can box the result.